If people were to enter your church, what image would they see crowning the tympanum above the entrance? One of Judgment Day to teach people to be good? Or one of paradise to remind them of God's mercy?
Show them hell, so that they're afraid to do bad things.
I'd rather see trees and animals.
The problem with the idea of doing Judgment Day so you teach people to be good is you don't teach people to be good by showing them the punishment. Part of it is by being good and struggling and then and failing because we're human and fallen and seeking forgiveness and doing our best and trying to improve and trying to be better. And I think for that, it's, God's mercy.
It should be the promise of a better life. Therefore, it will show heaven.
Yes.
This is quite exciting, isn't it, brother?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Francis.
I'm just glad that I can be a part of this. In the past year, I was often afraid that my involvement in politics might turn out, well...
Do you want to say badly? Because it kind of did.
Let's just say that I'm glad that I can still be by your side, Philip. And for that, I thank God. And I thank you too.
Papa, will there be statues inside?
Statues?
Oh. That's enough, children. It's time you went out and played.
Yes. Stop interrupting this job interview.
Prior,
Yes?
my first wife, Agnes. She died without a priest, and she's buried in unconsecrated ground. Sometimes a man builds a chapel, or founds a monastery, in the hope that in the afterlife God will remember his piety. I just wonder, do you think my design might serve to protect Agnes's soul?
God no longer asks for blood sacrifices, for the ultimate sacrifice has already been made.
Yep.
But the lesson of Abraham's story is that God demands the best we have to offer, that which is most precious to us. So you must ask yourself, is this design the best thing you could offer?
Except for my children. Yes.
Then rest easy, Tom Builder. God will accept it.
Oh, of course, yes. Jonathan. Contract of employment. I, Philip of Gwynedd, in representation of Kingsbridge Priory, hereby assign Tom Builder as Master Builder for the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral. The Priory will provide £200 a year to be used wholly for materials and craftsmen. The pace of construction shall be adjusted accordingly and adhere to plans approved by the Prior. In exchange for his work, Tom Builder and his family are to receive a private house and the right to attend all common meals of the Priory. The contract is subject to change with the Priory's financials and gives future prospect of additional payment to compensate for the Master Builder's work. Right, so I'm getting a home and food. I'm getting bread and board, basically. Tom is. I'm getting confused with the moving around as when I say I. But yeah, bread and board for Tom and everyone else. And I might get extra payment later. Fine. Okay, I don't know what I need to do. Talk to Mother.
Jack, do me a favour and give Paul these herbs, will you?
Who's Paul?
But he's a monk. You don't like monks.
Well, it turns out not all of them are bad.
Remigius giving side eye.
Still, be careful before you trust any one of them.
Which one's Paul?
There he is! Give our prior the welcome he deserves!
Oh, you know, I am only following God's will.
Prepare to raise the bell! Make the prior proud!
Well, thank you.
Go on, Jack. Don't forget about Paul's herbs.
Where have I seen that woman before?
You already know this. Where is Paul? Paul's one of the monks. Yeah, I assume that this is because everyone's really positive because I let in so many refugees and tried to help everyone. Oh, guessing. Or is it just because I'm the boss and I'm paying for everything? Oh, this is Paul. Oh, that does look pretty. And everyone's now working on it. That's great. Oh, I now have a job. Go to Brother Paul. Here he is.
Oh, good day, boy. If you see your mother, tell her the pain's gotten worse. I think I might take her up on our offer now. Oh, don't you ever get as old as I am, boy. 'Tis not natural.
Oh, here's the herbs.
This is from my mother.
Oh, bless her. Boy, whatever Remedius says, your mother is a saint.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, is that the bell? Can you see it from here? A bell without a cathedral. Your father certainly had strange ideas.
It might be. What's a bell?
Aliena.
Excuse me?
Yes.
You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherberg.
I thought you weren't the builder's son.
Well,
Well, I am now.
I have to say, Prior Philip told me there would be a lot of sheep here. I can see he wasn't exaggerating.
You know Philip too?
I do. He's the reason I'm here. Is he around?
He should be around somewhere. Busy man, that fellow. But don't worry. You probably won't have to look for him for long.
All right. Thank you.
that's a different angle. Oh, a silhouetted horseman. 2 silhouetted horsemen.
Shall we go after them?
No. Now we know where we can find them.
Ha! Ho!
Oh dear.
My bishop, William Hamley, has returned to see you.
Send him in, Timothy. We have much to discuss.
Like a common enemy, for example. Gave a pessimistic estimation of the cost of construction. Chose an image of paradise for the new cathedral's tympanum. I'm not sure what that is. Nobody found out about Francis' involvement in the conspiracy. I can't remember one. I'm confused. Lady Aliena, why does she want to talk to Philip? And Bishop Welleran began scheming against Kingsbridge. That's not what I did. Like, 2 of those are not things I did. So that's what you did. But we finished book 1.
Next time on the Pillars of the Earth, find out what happened to me and my brother Richard after the siege of our father's castle. What will the future hold in store for Kingsbridge? The Pillars of the Earth. Sowing the wind.
Oh, we get credits at this point. Okay. So yes, I don't really feel like I should do like a big kind of credits review like I normally do at this point, simply because there's another 2 to do. So far I'm enjoying it, and I think it'll be good. Ken Follett himself is the Cantor. Okay. So I think it'll be good just to kind of see how things go, but I am enjoying it. I'm not 100% sure I understand. Like, I'm still kind of confused about the opening. Like, and we went into. Oh wow, with the voiceover cast as well. I wouldn't have done this on a full release. I would have just let the whole thing work. But Tom had carved something into the mill, which I think is part of the reason why I thought the other way. Thought that it was a weird time shift, and the prologue was way before. I think a standard problem with these kind of things where it's like, oh, you have choices, you can make choices and have impact, is I'm not sure how much of the choices you make actually have an impact. So it'll be interesting to see if things happen, but I don't think there's going to be, I don't think you can have a huge amount of impact. Like, I'm assuming whatever you do, the bishop thinks you've betrayed him. Even if you don't take the offer, I would assume that the king gives the earldom to the Hamleys, and then the bishop thinks you've betrayed him anyway. I'm guessing. But I don't know. Might be wrong on that one. Because, a few things don't just seem to be like, oh, here's this thing. And it's just, like, there's nothing wrong with having a linear narrative which doesn't branch. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to try and put what you did, and you made these choices, if there's not a proper choice system, I don't think there is good. But, we'll see as we go. Well, we won't see as we go on, but maybe you'll see if you've played this before. Yeah, we all got this. Oh, is this actually just the full credits? Like, no one's gonna play just one of these. If you've got it as a big set, they're gonna play through all 3. I don't know. But yes, we'll see what comes next. But it looks like the cathedral is going to continue being built. But we'll have to follow. I assume we'll follow Jack a bit more. But yes, we'll see. So I'll leave the credits to roll for the rest, and I will see you in book 2 next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.